Did you hear that? That was the sound of a strategic shift in Southeast Asia, and it's happening almost silently. Without any big announcements, South Korea has just pointed a massive spotlight at the Philippines. Korea Aerospace Industries, or KAI, has named the Philippines as the leading candidate to become the very first export customer for its most advanced fighter jet ever, the KF-21 Boramae. This isn't just a sales pitch, it's a signal that the Philippines might be about to make a huge leap forward. As air power becomes more and more critical across the Indo-Pacific, Manila seems to be preparing for a generational shift, not just an upgrade, but a move toward a truly high-end, competitive air combat capability. According to defense analysts, the Philippine Air Force has narrowed its choices for a next-gen fighter down to two main contenders: Sweden's Gripen, EF, and South Korea's KF-21 Boramae. Both are top-tier modern fighters, but experts believe the scales are tipping in one direction. The KF-21 isn't just competing on specs, it's competing on its future potential. Analysts highlight three key advantages for the Boramae. First, its incredible price-to-performance ratio. You get a lot of bang for your buck. Second, its design allows for significant long-term growth. The airframe, sensors, and mission systems are all built to be upgraded over time. And third, its core design philosophy. The Boramae was engineered from day one to evolve towards stealth-like characteristics, putting it on the edge between a 4.5 generation fighter and the next level of near-stealth aircraft. This distinction is crucial. For the Philippine Air Force, this decision is part of a much bigger strategy. The revised AFP modernization program isn't just about keeping up anymore. It's about closing the gaps that have been widening across the region. Neighboring air forces are bringing in more capable fighters, longer-range sensors, and advanced air defenses. In this environment, relying solely on light fighters like the FA-50, as successful as they have been, is becoming increasingly risky. The pressure to move up is real. What makes this moment so important is the timing. The Philippines is reportedly looking at a delivery window for the KF-21 between 2027 and 2029, with a contract decision expected in 2026. This timeline is no coincidence. It perfectly aligns with the Boramae's own journey from development to full operational readiness. Mass production of the KF-21 officially started in mid-2024. This means the Philippines isn't looking at a concept or a promise. It's evaluating a fighter jet that is actively rolling off the production line. The first deliveries to the South Korean Air Force are set for late 2026. KAI already has a contract to build the first 20 aircraft for its own Air Force, and its production line is being set up to handle both domestic and export orders simultaneously. By being named the top export prospect, the Philippines could secure early production slots, better pricing, and deeper involvement in the jet's future development. But this is about more than just buying planes. It's about building a long-term strategic partnership. Reports suggest that Manila is exploring options for local involvement, like assembly, maintenance, repair, and overhaul. This would build on the strong relationship already established between the Philippines and South Korea through the successful FA-250 program, which has already transformed pilot training and air policing. The trust is already there. Right now, no specific aircraft have been set aside for the Philippines, but negotiations are reportedly at an advanced stage, with timelines lining up perfectly on both sides. KAI has the production capacity, and Manila has an urgent need. Their shared history makes this a low-risk, high-reward proposition. If this deal goes through, it would be one of the most significant air power decisions in Philippine history. It would mark a shift from light combat aviation to a true multi-role fighter designed for today's complex, networked battle spaces. More importantly, it would represent a change in mindset, from making small improvements to aiming for long-term strategic relevance. The KF-21 Boramae isn't just another option on the table. It represents a choice about the future of Philippine air power and its role in Asia. As the region watches, the question is no longer if the Philippines can operate an advanced fighter, but if it's ready to take its place among Asia's modern air forces.